Someone named Alhathem. Never met him myself, but he's a real hot topic right now.
He is.
Lots of things being said about him. Hard to tell what's true and what isn't, though.
Yeah, that's like genuinely what it felt like before he came out.
There's also a Rahumana scholar who's been in the spotlight recently. They say that he's a likely pick to be one of the next sages.
There's no way that's his friend.
Oh.
Is Ruby.
Is he teaching any courses? Maybe we should drop by.
Sounds smart.
Also, Paimon's really curious about how people from Fontaine think this fairy lady looked.
This is less famous than Paimon thought.
I thought
Then she looked just like Ganyu.
Yeah.
Guess that does technically make sense. Actually, Ganyu, if you had to save a drowning person, how would you go about it?
Huh? Me? Well, I get them to the shore, and then I'd probably hide behind a tree and watch them for a while. Once I was sure that they were going to be okay, I'd slip away without a sound.
The mantra?
What about them?
I'm Ilyas.
Got it. So basically, Ganyu's the type of person who doesn't like taking credit for her good deeds.
No, it's not like that. I'm just not very good at explaining things. And I also find it really awkward accepting other people's gratitude.
Well, what if this adeptus in the story had a similar attitude? That would explain why she just left without saying a word. She was probably thinking something like,
No.
one was merely passing by and saw fit to address this egregious disruption to one's graceful zithering at once. You may keep your thanks to yourself.
That was actually a very good impression of Cloud Retainer, Paimon. As far as I'm aware, Cloud Retainer isn't the most musically gifted. Still, we can't completely rule her out just yet. If we set off now, we could head to Mount Outsung and ask her about it. You'll be able to confirm either way if it's her, and I can... I've been in Lea Harbor for so long now that I'm just not as familiar with the Adepti anymore. If there's anything we want to know about them, she's the best person to ask.
Sounds great! And we're pretty close with Cloud Retainer by now, so we probably don't even need to bring her food this time, right?
I've prepared a gift for her to mark the festival, just in case. However, Cloud Retainer spends most of her days studying mechanisms in her abode. She's on her own so much of the time that the moment she has someone to chat with, she just... Never mind. I promised I'd help Mr. Dvorak, and now that I've made the contract, I can't be having second thoughts. Traveler, Paimon, let's set off for Cloud Retainer's abode.
Seems like this is a tough decision. Paimon gets why he'd be so anxious. If Cloud Retainer tries to start Did she leave already?
As he is
Hey,
intelligent.
Ganyu, wait
Rumors
up!
will become Bahumana's next sage. Please continue, good sir. About Siraj.
What's your face?
I want to report him for conducting a dangerous experiment.
Uh-oh.
He kidnapped me, tied me up, and took me to that horrible cave.
Wow, the Milliliths.
It's everywhere.
Oh no.
I ran as fast as I could. A little slower and he would have caught me.
No.
There's no rush. Please, take your time.
Get him.
What
He's
kind of
insane.
experiments was he conducting? Where is this cave?
This is spicy though. Yeah, of course. Okay.
Huh? You can't remember?
His memory was wiped by the experience. Oh my God, it's the Man in Black, like deep thing, flash, you know.
All I remember is Siraj walking towards me, and then my head started feeling weird.
Okay.
It's like a nightmare that I can't recall. I just know that that place is dangerous, and they must be stopped.
They?
Oh, they conduct business in the tavern. We have to hurry.
Okay.
Even if what you say is... All right. I'll have some of my colleagues look into Siraj.
Sounds familiar.
Before that, I would like to administer the mantra lie detector test.
Uh-oh.
You think I'm lying?
Yes.
Please don't take it the wrong way. This is just standard protocol. Sorry, can you two wait out here a little while? We'll be back soon.
Sure. We'll wait. We're not allowed in. You wait somewhat longer than expected. I knew it. I'm bored. I'll hate them.
Huh? I'll hate them?
Is that Al-Hadi? Whoa. Sorry.
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test.
Shock.
This indicates that what he said is highly credible.
Okay.
As such, we decided to launch an investigation based on the leads he provided.
Which is the guy is evil.
Per
And that's
protocol,
it.
this matter
There's
was
a case.
reported to Acting Grand Sage Alhathem. After hearing about it, he left a message for Mahamatra Sino and then asked to join the investigation.
Wonderful. Acting Grandmaster Gene.
Huh. It's kind of weird for you to be working with the mantra.
Oh, stop.
Is there a special reason?
Because we're involved.
You're overthinking things. My interest was piqued is all.
Okay.
Really? I'm surprised you have this much free time. In that case, let's join.
Well, investigate. You get what I mean. Now I sound weird.
It's already against protocol for Acting Grand Sage Alhathem to participate in this investigation.
Careful what you
As
say.
for you two,
I'm literally the Archon's best.
oh, never mind. After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here. I'll allow you to accompany us, but you have to promise to keep everything confidential.
Oh, signing an NDA.
Don't you worry. I'll understand.
You didn't make me sign it.
View it live. Ask questions, see demos, and shop wherever you are.
The idiot.
All right. In that case, I'll fill you in on what we know so far.
Nice.
Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with the Kasharawar research.
Of course.
This is one of his few clear memories. It seems he stumbled upon this information while escaping.
Nice. Perfect. Epic.
Incidentally, Siraj isn't at the academia right now. He applied for long-term off-site research 1 month ago.
Suspicious.
It's close to the time that Ilyas had given. So we've decided to head to the tavern and investigate any suspicious persons.
Okay.
That's right. Ara, prepare to head out. You two, do as you will.
Oh, come on. You expect that we're coming.
I was gonna say, you two do whatever, I don't care. Who are you again? Oh yeah, the Traveler and Flying Puppet? Yeah, whatever. Boom. No. No. Catherine, stop it. I love you, but not now. Well, you're AI. Yeet. It's cooking the radishes. No, you're showing it away. What?
Here, Acting Grand Sage Alhathem. Who's our next order?
I know.
We lock the doors and the windows and turn the knacks down the...
Acting Grand Sage Alhathem.
He's thinking.
Looks like you haven't read any memos lately. The new Academia decree clearly states that even a sage doesn't have the authority to interfere with the Matra's actions during an ongoing investigation.
Wow.
If your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do. Instead, he'd be telling me to stay out of the way.
Wow.
You're right. Understood. Then please wait here as we lock down the perimeter
There you
and
go,
search
lock
for suspicious persons.
Persons, I swear, this sounds so out of, it sounds so not right. Persons, suspicious persons. Just people? No.
Ilyas, please stay here. Acting Grand Sage Alhathem, I'll have to trouble you with the protection of our primary witness.
Nice.
Sure. Though I'd rather he just protect himself.
Well, you can't do that. Hey, talk to me, dude. What's up? What's bothering you?
You're the same as ever. Casually ignoring me. Just like you did back at Aru Village.
Pulls out a book and says one word.
Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to understand my position clearly.
That's true.
Ara has just as many doubts about what went wrong with you.
Okay.
But unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it is, with his considerations like the acting Grand Sage is trying to seize the Matra's powers.
Oh.
That question was obviously bait. The Matra were once under the influence of the sages, and so were often subject to these bureaucratic traps.
Right.
The test was strictly unnecessary, though. I hope that our exchange will assure him that I won't interfere with our work this time.
Oh, okay. That's neat.
Why is this so complicated?
It's really not.
This is why I was against becoming the acting Grand Sage from the very first.
Because I do want to interfere.
Titles and rank inevitably make a lot of things more troublesome than usual.
True.
Excuse me, Acting Grand Sage Alhathem.
What is it, Ilyas?
I've had a question on my mind, and I need to know the answer no matter what. Have we met before?
No. I have
Familiar.
no recollection of ever meeting you.
He's not the you look familiar guy. That's the other guy.
Haha, I thought so too. I probably wouldn't have had anything to do with someone of your caliber.
Haha. Why is that funny?
Then why did you ask?
Yeah.
Well, for some reason I felt a sense of familiarity when I met you the first time.
Yes, you know, I used to hang out with your dad.
Really?
Yes.
A misperception, perhaps. Or...
Oh, now you're spicing it up.
Acting Grand Sage Alhathem?
No.
We've apprehended a suspect.
But the Lord. Siraj, what are you reporting back to me for?
No, it's the
Sharawa researcher who has dealings with him. His name is Narendra.
Narendra? Aye.
Acting sage Alhathem.
Grand Sage, please.
Wait, can someone please explain what's going on? I admit that I did steal some mechanical components from the lab and sell them, but
What the hell?
just something like that really warrant the personal interest of the acting Grand Sage?
Boy threw himself under the bus.
What have I got myself into? I know I let greed get the best of me, but please, I promise that this won't ever happen again.
Jalen.
I would like to ask him a few questions.
Of course.
Do you know Suraj?
Who?
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer.
Oh.
He asked to make the transaction at the tavern, but he never showed up.
It was vague. It was a cover-up, and now he knows someone's on his track, so...
What are the details of this transaction?
He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators and electrical components that can only be found in our project. He contacted me in private and said that he'd pay a large sum of Mora if I was willing to put some aside under the pretense of them being defective parts.
Okay.
He had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade. I sure didn't expect to get stood up. Or run into you all.
It's totally not suspicious that there's like a bunch of officials around the dude that he's supposed to meet. So if he was to see this, he would know something's up.
Suraj was originally us.
Yeah.
Intentionally didn't show up. Whatever the case, seems that this deed ends here.
Yeah, or...
The truth is, regardless of this project will not be severely hindered by power generators and electrical components. So we'll have time to conduct our investigation. Do you have any more questions of the suspect?
No. What? I'd like to borrow a minute.
That's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection. It shows that he has a genuine taste for not planning to
Okay, so it's gonna be a patient quest.
However, I am curious.
The wind rises.
Hey, you're not allowed to...
Got some papers regarding amnesia. Then I can try restoring his memory.
You're following me.
We'll be returning to the academia. I'll leave Ilyas.
You even want
Cool,
this?
follow me. Okay. No, but you can't just say find a quiet place and move me 20 meters to a non-quiet place with a car literally
Too
walking
slow.
towards it.
Suraj didn't
I'll
show up at
hide
the
them,
tavern,
get it?
and Narendra didn't
Quit
give us
following
any
me.
lead. That means we're stuck.
Yeah.
Oh, Hazel, are you serious about seeing things through? I'm pretty surprised that you're this interested in the case.
There's more to it for sure.
I thought you would have guessed the reason by now.
Man, now I feel stupid if I don't get it.
Huh? Paimon has no clue. Hey, do you know?
Do you know Suraj?
Yes. We were classmates.
Shocker.
Oh, so that's why you asked to come along when Aram briefed you on the situation.
Maybe.
So you're not
I
here
think we can
because you're
forgo the
interested
lost
in
and
the
found
case
report.
itself, but because you know the suspect?
You couldn't be further from the truth. But I wasn't expecting much from you to begin with.
Wow, he's nice and arrogant as always.
For the time being, all you need to know is that we were once classmates. I became the scribe afterwards while he continued his academic endeavors.
Okay.
He submitted a thesis 1 year ago, and the Grand Sage at the time asked for my opinion. I did not approve of it because it committed one of the 6 cardinal sins by touching upon human evolution.
Oh, well, and that's what he's messing around with again. And as the acting Grand Sage, I need to make sure that...
Used as a reference when formulating or amending the rules of the academia.
Why is there only 6? It should be 7. It should be 7. Statue of the 7, 7 archons, 7 sins. Come on. Oh my god, we are the 7th sin.
My opinion is that Suraj's research was both overly naive and in violation of various core principles. The Grand Sage took some of my suggestions on board and ultimately decided to reject the application.
Nice.
So that's why he's buying energy sources and electrical components.
He's most likely trying to circumvent the rules and conduct his experiment in secret.
Yes.
That sounds super suspicious. Oh, we gotta stop him.
Stop.
Ilya, can you try to remember things again?
Yeah, that's not works.
Maybe something new will pop up.
Already tried many times.
Just do it though.
No matter how hard I try, it feels like everything in my mind is shrouded in a thick mist.
Okay, I'll hate him. Use the tech. It's real.
Now, try to recall things you care about. They don't need to be related to this case.
Just saying this. Just remember, man.
Well, actually, I feel like I've forgotten more than than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on.
Okay.
The kind of person I am, the things I've done.
I can't wait
I
any
can remember
longer.
some things, but I can't recall some others no matter how hard I try.
You know what? This is just like Bob.
But I do vaguely remember that there are two things that I have to do no matter what.
Just stop this man.
Do tell. First, to get my paycheck from the academia. Give it to my younger sister and got it. I'm not sure about the details.
Stay put.
But it seems that I would send money to my younger sister every month to pay her family expenses.
You. Cancel this dude. That's extremely on people.
I can't remember.
Bro.
There's just so much I can't recall.
I'm on a roll.
Unexpected. Regain your
Hey!
memories.
And not because we care about you, but we just need you.
Losing your memories must be really painful. But don't you worry. We'll help you get them all back.
Oh, thank you so much. This feeling, it's more than just pain. I don't know how to describe it.
Oh, either, man. I know what you're feeling.
I have so few memories that I don't even have a clear idea of who I am.
Right.
And my head's always ringing. It feels like I could faint at any moment.
You probably need some rest.
But it also feels like I could set free somehow.
Memories.
Nevertheless, I have you all to thank for bringing me what clarity I do have right now.
We can't let this guy by himself. Like, he needs guards. He's gonna get kidnapped by the evil guy, for sure. Because this sounds like he's saying goodbyes.
I do remember that I worked part-time at a place in the academia called Research Information Center. That's also where I got my monthly paycheck.
Okay.
Let's see. In that case, let's go and find whoever's in charge there.
Sure. Sounds good to me. Fragment this. Make it complete. A thorough investigation. It's just some random standing at the table, asserting dominance, and making sure he listens to me.
Oh, I'm the Grand Sage Alhathem. Sent this period's research expenses report to your office. Take it over. Are there any issues with it?
There's an issue with your map, of your children, or whatever. Yikes. Anyway, you're going to jail.
I think recent research expenses increased quite a bit compared to past figures.
Yes, though that is primarily because there are fewer scholars with research needs.
Okay.
So that can be a rather convoluted. Might I ask why you are here today?
You look tired.
I believe you know this individual. His name is Ilios. He works part-time here, and he's here for his paycheck.
Yes.
Oh, yes, of course. So, Ilios, where have you been these past few days?
Kidnapped by a weirdo.
Left our prison period, but then you disappeared without a word. Everyone had to pick up the slack.
Man,
Sorry, something unexpected came up.
he's hiding it. Maybe that's smart.
But I know I've caused trouble for everyone. Is there anything I can do to make up for it?
The other researchers
not a bad
have more
guy.
or less finished your share of the work. However, there is one thing that has yet to be settled.
We need a test subject. You won't be the one.
You remember Chandra? You were in charge of following up on his off-site research application.
Uh-oh.
He retracted his application a few days ago and canceled his off-site project.
Interesting.
He's the 12th person to retract a research application this month. I'd like you to ask him why he did that. Chandra is probably having coffee at this hour, so you can find him at the cafe.
Going.
Understood. Then, what about my paycheck?
I'll pay you in full once you return. However, make sure you don't disappear without saying anything again. Be considerate to your colleagues and give them some forewarning at least. Is this acceptable, acting Grand Sage Alhathem?
Yes.
I have no objections.
Sure. Do that. Okay.
Things at the academia have been strange lately.
I know.
People have become much less interested in doing research.
There's a sussy man out there.
This will definitely be bad in the long run.
Okay, why is that? Oh, I hear the full detail. I saw a sparkly book here. Give me that. I'll hate them. Calm down. I know you're excited about being the Grand Sage. Stop it. I'll hate them. Chandra, I'm coming. Chandra, look at this. Bam. Oh, Chandra, nice. Whoa, look at this dominant cat. Do not enter my tavern if you don't fear death, Chandra. Why am I standing like that? So tired of being your armor. Chandra, good sir.
These are as calm as always.
What can I do for you?
So anyway, why did you retract your submission to the research?
I heard that you can So your research.
Quit following me.
So I'm just here to ask you why.
No pressure, you just brought some muscle so that, it's worth it to say something suspicious and we can jail you.
Oh, that. It's really nothing special. I just don't feel like going anymore.
Why not?
I'm not the only one who canceled, right? I mean, people have had no motivation to conduct research lately, haven't they?
Why?
No motivation to conduct research?
Yeah.
Yeah. Say, you look sort of familiar.
I forgot, no one knew who he is. Never mind.
Don't mind me.
Nice.
Well, the downfall of the Sages not long ago, any of the projects that they led were put on hold while they were being investigated.
Okay, and then everyone realized it's gonna nice.
With the situation being so volatile, people are picking up random things to do to kill time.
Yeah.
No one wants to risk starting any research until it's clear how things will pan out in the future.
But they said Alhathem didn't cancel anyone's research, bro. It makes no sense.
When you say how things will pan out, you actually mean what the few Sages would actually do. Right.
Right.
Wow. That isn't the only reason for the lack of motivation is for the reason. Most of it really does tell us.
What is the other reason?
You find well, just the Akash terminal shut down.
Oh, so you're all lazy or something. Now you have to do real work. I understand.
I'm sure you're all aware that we require all kinds of knowledge to perform any of the research we do.
In other words, nerds and actors about yourself. So what's the next thing you sell? Everything is busy.
Back then, the Akasha would respond to any of our requests with knowledge we needed.
Ew.
We didn't have to spend an extended amount of time studying, so we were able to immediately run various tests and experiments.
Listen, I'm not doing research if I got no Google.
I see.
You get it, right? After having had a taste of something so amazing, who can be bothered to manually sift through data and files ever again?
Yeah, true. Like someone that uses their brain. No.
There are only a handful of people at the academia who are starting new projects or performing research. Most people are like me, waiting for a recognized researcher to start a project before immediately applying to join. Although our names will be further down in the paper, we'll have a much easier time. We don't have to do most of the mental heavy lifting. All we have to do is focus on our assigned tasks.
Okay. Ah, that scared me. It jump scared me. Bro, what's supposed to do with the 3D effect on them as well? Like, put your on your 3D glasses to see this.
Ilya? What's wrong?
We're not evil, don't punch us. He's gonna punch us. He's just gonna scream. Eat the watermelon. This is weird, this is trippy, I'm not a fan. Then, whoa. He's gonna pass out. Elias? You right? Don't punch me.
I remember what Siraj said to me as he approached.
Uh-oh.
You become Siraj. Abuse yourself. Your consciousness under my control. Think only in accordance with a set module.
I love why do evil people always they announce their plot as they're doing it. I will now cast punch at you. My dagger.
What does it even mean?
You'll become a robot like a zombie under Siraj's control.
It's what Siraj was researching, and the topic of thesis gets admitted. Collective consciousness is the path of evolution.
Collective consciousness.
Siraj believed that by achieving three objectives, he could create a collective consciousness of human society and drive humans toward their ultimate evolution.
Just as weird as collecting things to make an ultimate god. This place is weird. But then like considering like nothing good come on that. That's the whole French army. The goal of the business. I am so naked again. I get it.
These overs identify tasks, respond and delegate them to the collective members based on their assigned number.
Right.
Lastly, members will share their memories and emotions to facilitate the rapid exchange of information within the collective.
Okay.
Paimon still doesn't get it. What's the point of all that?
I want you to understand.
Think of it as linking many minds together and tailoring a given mind's assigned work based on its compatibility. Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a
You think I've got a sharp tongue?
that is both an individual and an organization.
Wow, sounds crazy. I think intentionally this guy's story that we're talking to right here, I'll be the guy was sitting down.
I just tell it like it is.
Big guy
If someone can.
And this is like, I mean, obviously it's a different scale. This is a story no one cares about.
Siraj believes this collective consciousness is superior to individual.
Maybe that's their problem.
I mean, technically, like, work efficiency-wise, maybe.
Squishing a whole bunch of people together? Paimon thinks that sounds horrible.
It doesn't sound great, I'll be honest.
It's just as Alhathem said. Siraj gave all the test subjects different numbers. Bigger numbers meant you had a lower rank, so your assigned tasks were less complex, such as being responsible for everyone's basic needs.
You shall get food, and that's why he headed towards the bananas, actually. He's the eager guy.
Small numbers were ranked higher, so you'd be given more complex assignments for planning the future.
Right.
Siraj referred to me as number 36. And I think that was a low-ranking number.
Quit following me.
Because there's 35 better than you, so I would say so, yes.
I also recall that Siraj said...
One to my hammer.
Very quickly.
You dare to gaze upon me?
Like 36, I'm smarter than this. What?
Squall and fury.
That's all I can do. I still can't recall where the cave is. Sorry.
Wretched vermin. The wind rises. Squall and fury.
I'm not sure what Siraj's numbering system is based on. Anyway, we're done here. Let's go.
Too slow.
Wait.
What's this, Chandra? You want to join now? You're lazy. You're not joining us.
I heard you all talking about Siraj just now. Are you looking for...
Oh, okay, never mind. Join us.
Well, Siraj is pretty popular as of late. I heard he's getting recognition from a lot of well-known researchers.
Right.
Supposedly, he's a strong contender for being one of the next stages.
Yeah, we heard as much.
There are many who would give up everything to be a part of his research team. I'm nothing special, though, so I doubt I'd get the opportunity.
You don't want to be there. Did you not hear what we just talked about? You become a robot in the system, Chandra. Absolute numbnut.
That said, I do know a researcher who received an invitation from Siraj and declined it. Her name is
Wind rises.
If you're interested, you can try to find her.
Yeah. This is why you go read them.
Quit following me.
Stairs.
Cry louder.
At the same time, I would already be suspicious of Slar. It's like, what do you want from me? Help.
Do you know me? I'm sorry, but I don't recognize you. You playing
It's actually his
No, I'm not. I'd actually had amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memories.
And are you trying to say that I should forgive you just because you've forgotten what you've done?
Who is this? Who is this?
Or are you using the acting grand stage to settle things with me? The two biggest lows teaming up. What a terrible thought.
Well, at least they're not loners anymore. Bad. You're standing here by yourself. It's not a plan.
That's enough. There seems to be a dispute between the two of you, but I have no interest in that. I heard that Siraj once invited you to join the
Unsightly insects. Squall and fury.
Figure that out your behavior.
Let's light it up!
The wind rises.
Yeah. Remember how the sages took advantage of the Akasha and extracted mana energy from our heads back then?
Yes. You know how you got the hover hand? You got the hover hand on the game.
Too slow.
They left a document that records the amount of young energy that the Akasha had extracted from each person.
Oh.
How Siraj got his hands on that document and used it as the basis for his numbering system.
Okay, which means you dreamless, I don't understand.
I see. He believes that this data can be used to evaluate a person's computing power.
Is it true, though?
Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
Well, you don't know what he's doing. What do you mean?
At most, jnana energy can only be seen as representing a portion of a person's abilities.
Well, that's maybe the one that matters.
So it is impossible to evaluate them using a single criterion.
Not if that is what he cares for.
See, I knew I'd been only been ranked as 45.
You'd definitely be like 69 because you're mad at him.
What else do you know about Siraj?
That's it. He came to me, I refused, and that was the end of it. Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this ice.
I'm still intrigued. What happened here? I feel like this could be a lead.
Please wait. I still want to know what I did in the past.
You really forgot?
Yes, you cheated on me.
I swear. I don't remember anything.
Pinky promises on the ice.
Paimon about Fran. The mantra also said that he truly lost his memory.
I see. You know what? It's better this way.
You're very evil if you don't tell him.
I get angry just thinking about it. So I really don't have the patience to fill you in. All you need to know is a lot of people in trouble back there, including you.
Is it just like he left that project? He has to do work and he left that project because he got kidnapped? Is that it?
That's all I have to say. Goodbye.
I'm kind of salty about this. I don't like this girl.
And she's gone. She doesn't seem to like you very much.
Yeah.
Do you really not remember anything?
Paimon, it's worth asking maybe for the 7th time. Maybe, you know what, maybe the 8th time will remember. Let's keep asking.
I really don't. But after she said that, I had this heavy feeling in my chest.
Who would have thought she called you out for being awful?
Yes, I did something really horrible.
That's what it sounds like.
Do you want to remember?
I'd want to remember.
Huh?
Yeah.
Even though you're a witness against Siraj in this case, you also lost your memory. No one can force you to remember if you don't want to, even if you manage to remember. All you would need to do is feign ignorance and tell us that you tried the best you could, but to no avail.
Okay.
I'm not sure what to do. Like I said before, for some reason I felt a sense of freedom when I realized I had lost my memories.
Yeah, he definitely messed up because he's really like, oh, I'm not worried about all that shit I did.
But I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to go free so easily. I still want to remember everything. What should I do?
It's actually Scaramouche art, like Scaramouche Wanderer art.
I can look up your file. Something that caused trouble for a lot of people in the past must be on file somewhere.
Right.
Would you like me to look into it?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Nice.
All right. Then let's return to the House of Dana.
Sure.
We've spent enough time here, and you should go and get your paycheck.
That too. Amazing. I'm excited. Hello, dear friends of the library. I've made it back.
Let's split up for now.
Quit following me.
Yes, you go and deal with that. The rest of you...
Quit following me.
I think it's a bad idea, but sure.
We'll meet back here later and then head over to Vendarvaville.
Okay. Sister.
Okay. Thank you all so much.
Was that okay?
Relax, Elias.
Being nervous.
Quit following me.
Right.
That's true. I'm ready. No matter what I've done, I'm ready to face it.
Alright, dude. Go get your paycheck.
I'll also try my best to remember anything else related to Siraj. Put an end to all of this.
Okay, well, I hope the information we know will make him change his mind.
I'm holding you to that. See you later.
See you later. See you later, alligator. That's something Alhathem would definitely say. Ride the elevator to the House of Dana. A soar. It's a soar in the...
Would you care to sit down and join me for some tea?
That's actually healing me. Hola, this is where Sage lives. Oh, can I sit? Can I sit? Can I sit? Don't talk to Alhathem. Wow, Lubina's so tiny. What is this big ass chair? No one sits on this. Like, even the Patootie cryogunner could fit. Yes, my pupil. What is this? What is it you need? What are you doing here? Who are you? Why are you just standing here? Oh, no. How about that? If you wish to submit an application, just give it to me. Interesting. Don't die. Sorry about that.
Okay. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
Oh my god, you're so arrogant. I wanted to sit there. How did we switch places? I was the active Grand Sage for just a second. I'm literally the first Sage, though. That's what he said. Ooh, Papers. Wait for Alhathem to release the information. The ghost of Party CI. Witnesses to say there a mysterious shadow wandering around Party CI at night. The investigation found nothing suspicious and the case was closed. Wow. Darshan had also an abundance of weirdos. Recently, there's a new rumor that assumes the ability to write the heaven-sent thesis. The circumstances are still under investigation. Interesting. About the Core 30 application, there are many vacancies for stages and nothing suspicious people spreading various news in the Sumeri city has increased significantly recently. The Core 30 are looking to recruit surveillance to ensure the city's peace and stability. Will you all hate these? What is it?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs.
You can't make like a surprise sound and then when I ask, be like, no. It's like when people are like, oh my god, this crazy thing just happened to be like ridiculous. You're like, what is it? And they're like, no, I can't tell you. It's secret. But oh my god, it's so crazy. I'm like, hey, if you're gonna be like this, just don't say a word, please. Oh, it's teleporting me to the Bessie? Nice. You have, in fact, eaten Anna.
This file indicates that you were once commended by the academia for your courage and sense of justice.
Okay.
You were considered a hero.
Oh. This is fake. This is fake, so you remember.
Yes. Your instructor was engaging in academic fraud, and you were the one who reported him.
Duh.
Your report was found to be true after a series of investigations, and your instructor was brought to justice by the Mantra.
Duh.
This incident caused quite the commotion, and the academia sent you a commendation.
But the pupils were mad because you ruined their job or something. Oh my, it actually jump scared me again. Stop.
What is it? Are any memories coming back to you?
You know what? I'm mentally prepared for a jump scare. It doesn't scare me, but when it's so unexpected like this, like Genshin isn't a horror game. I don't expect to be jump scared.
No, it's just... my head feels like it's being ripped apart again.
You're just dying into people just looking at you with big eyes. And she's thinking like, oh, I really should just went and studied instead. This place is crazy. I mean, I think he's still linked to the project, you know, and he's just experimenting.
I seriously do that? Why?
Tell us.
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Siraj, so there's no need to push yourself over.
Push yourself.
Sorry.
Yeah, for not telling us the truth. You know more. Come on, jump. I'm actually Siraj.
It should have been something good to hear, but my body is instinctively rejecting it. I feel like I'll black out if I try to remember.
Okay.
Take it slow. Recovering memories is no easy task, especially when it involves memories that you don't want to remember.
Okay.
Just do what you think is right.
Well, then he needs to remember.
Thank you. I'm not sure how you're so calm and composed all the time, but it does make me feel more confident about the situation I'm in.
Right.
Let's head to Conservaville and deliver Ilyas's paycheck to his sister. Come on.
Okay. That's a good idea. Maybe they'll bring back some memories. And Dark.
If you ever
Insane
had...
movements. Punch. Run away.
Education will allow me to get rid of all my pointless emotions, but I've since abandoned that view. Anger, whether it be from others or myself, is too convenient and useful as a tool. How can some people just never become angry? I find that impossible to even imagine. Do they just not have a single mean bone in their bodies?
For a second, I thought his name was your dad. Oh my god, baby squirrel.
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Well, if we just ask, then they got us your sister. No, she's worried. Where's my brother? Oh my god, it's him. Yes. What are you doing? What do you mean?
Relax.
Wait, you're happy. This is the family? Guys, is this dad, mom, and sister? My son, we've missed you. Who are you? It is his dad.
I was just wondering how everyone was doing.
You sure everything's okay? Did they bully you?
Aww.
It's all right. You can tell us.
A puppet consumed by a raging fire will leave behind
Memories.
ashes.
That's why I didn't want to remember.
As for what will emerge from them,
What's wrong?
I'll leave that kind of thing to fate. Obsessing over something that's destined to be ever out of one's reach is just a waste of time. I have more important things to attend to at the moment. Although the idea of divine favor makes me a little ill, I'm not going to be picky about a new source of power. You think there's some kind of meaning behind the element of animal? Why did that thought even occur to you? The gods aren't guided by any kind of rationality or moral compass.
Sounds pretty awful.
Haven't I shown that to you already?
It seems like he wants them to know that he has amnesia.
He doesn't want the fam to worry.
Hey, that's enough, you two. Ilyas isn't feeling well. You can keep nagging him once we get home.
Sister, what's going on? Why you like this?
She completely neglected her own creation. And to add insult to injury, she said it was because she couldn't bring herself to intervene in my fate. Everyone praises her for her kindness and benevolence, but they forget that love is also a form of sin. What if she's just trying to compensate for something? The Jester is a survivor of Conria. Besides that singular fact, I know very little about him, and never had any kind of close association with him. He seems to want something from me, though. In the past, he assigned to me many important tasks, including a number of trips to the Abyss. The ever-righteous captain, the brave and fearless captain, the nigh-invincible captain. Even my mechanical ears demand maintenance after listening to so many compliments from the members of the Fatui. Don't you think that possessing absolute righteousness is actually a latent danger? And that's without taking his great personal strength into account. It's a pity that Lesser Lord Kusanali already forced him to erase so many of his segments. The joy I would have derived from slicing them apart, one by one. Let me ask, what should you do if you were to encounter a damsel who is oblivious and innocent at any given time, and unconcerned and unfeeling in any given situation? If it were me, I could at least challenge her to a fight. But if it were you, with your conscience, I would stay away from her. A wolf in sheep's clothing. To exert a higher level of control over people, she puts on a graceful and cordial front. Most of those who have seen her true crazy self have gone poof. Only someone as dense as Child would think the rooster's looking after him and his family out of the goodness of his heart. Although the mayor has indeed done a number of things for their benefit, anyone with a brain would be able to tell that the underlying meaning is, your entire family is in my hands. She has a terrible personality and cares for nothing outside of her own research. But even with that amount of dedication, she still produced a copious amount of garbage and could only secure a ranking that's still one whole place beneath my own. How pitiful. Oh, the 9th rank guy. He's obsessed with the idea of fair exchange, to the point of wanting to overthrow the natural imbalance between gods and humans. But I guess it's just how ordinary mortals are like. It's easy for them to come up with pointless delusions. Honestly, it's nothing worth writing home about. Just like how there's also nothing impressive about his abilities or choice of partner. Anyone who chooses to work closely with a doctor is sure to meet a nasty end. He's simple of mind and not that strong of body. Naming him to the lowest ranked seat lowered the Harbinger's collective prestige. Thankfully, I'm no longer part of that group. Nothing remained in her ashes. I have no interest in those who have lost their future. A smooth-talking yokai. Though she pretends to care about humans to gain the favor of her god, all she seeks are entertaining ways to pass her time. You speak of the descendant of the Kaitahara clan? Then isn't he... Wait, he also possesses an animo vision? And even managed to take on the Raiden Shogun's Musa no Hirotachi? I once thought that deification would allow me to get rid of all my pointless emotions, but I've since abandoned that view. Anger, whether it be from others or myself, is too convenient and useful as a tool. How can some people just never become angry? I find that impossible to even imagine. Do they just not have a single mean bone in their bodies?
On the trial, Alhathem with 30k health. 30k health? You need to be scaling. What? 30k health? What the hell? That's so much. This is pretty. I love the aesthetic of this place once again. It doesn't really look like a lab. It's like a little village.
It's bigger on the inside than Paimon imagined.
Oh, I must apologize.
Ilya? Do you remember this place?
Uh-oh.
You have the prerogative as the owner of this place. Let's hear it. What? Were you expecting me to start the conversation? That's probably not going to happen. It's not so much that I have nothing to say. I just have nothing fun or positive to share. You make it sound like that's some kind of achievement. I'm pretty frank with everyone nowadays. Although, that hasn't always been the case. Do you know why I'm so fond of tea? When I drank tea for the first time, all I tasted was bitterness. No matter how much I tried to drink, there was no sign of any kind of sweet aftertaste. At that time, I was sitting awkwardly by some bladesmiths. I was ignorant about the conventions for human conversation and their ways of life. Someone poured out a cup for me, and for lack of anything else to do, I accepted it. Ended up downing one cup, then another, and then another. Now that I think back on it, they probably thought I genuinely liked to drink the stuff. And now that I've had a taste of just about every flavor in this world, I've found that actually, bitterness is the one I like best. Spices are just added extras to mask a bland base. And all sweetness does is make the ugly truth easier to stomach. But bitterness is the true flavor of life. Raw and unadulterated. I don't care for dressing things up to make them more palatable. Life is about learning to handle the truth. Bitterness is what it is. It doesn't change because of what comes before or after it. There's no need to kid yourself into thinking that a bitter cup of tea will have a sweet aftertaste.
Countless all-nighters and casual threats and insults, all for a measly 20,000 mora.
Alright, that's not a lot.
He's treating people like cattle. Yeah, it's fine. I just need to settle up.
It's been a while. I've grown quite a bit stronger.
Like, I understand you not wanting to compromise a bunch of people, but this is extreme.
It's already that time of... Good night. Who knows when we'll meet...
Hello? Looking for me? Sorry, not good at chat. Talking is hard. Hard to find right words. Practice? Thank you. Okay, I try to speak more. I like grass more than floor. Floor is big, but hard. Grass is bigger, but it smells good.
The collective consciousness project is already complete, and Ilya
Oh, and it smells good. I like your cooked meat better than raw meat. Raw meat sometimes makes my stomach hurt. Your cooked meat smells good and tastes good. I want to eat more of your cooked meat. My words, are they all right? Hello, looking... Night. If you can't sleep, call me over.
Has his own weapon with max refinements? Oh, first person.
Hey there! Looks like my luck is pretty good today.
This place looks like it's been done for a while.
Ow.
Night. Getting enough sleep is vital for tomorrow's adventures. Remember not to stay up too late.
Contributing to the collective by two strengths. How easy. Put me on. If only behind the key, maybe we could read your mind. Lady, which number are you?
Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
I would have thought. Okay, well, I have that right. Guess it wasn't.
Hello there. I could hear you coming from miles away.
And you that are all haters? No, nothing yet. I'm waiting.
You aren't asleep yet? Yeah, if you're still awake at this hour, then how about I borrow you as my research assistant?
Whoa. Okay, I leaked information.
Have you been well? Strange anecdotes.
And for what? Your reputation?
Good night. You head to bed first. Whew.
You could have played hero anytime.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say that this would have made more sense.
Oh, hey. So, how goes...
Are you saying you don't care that Watcher jumped to his death?
Night. Try not to kick off all your covers, okay? See you tomorrow.
It's a shame.
he was strong.
Too slow. Quit following me.
What the hell? Everyone's working hard to you should have endured for a bit longer. What are you on about?
Idiots, we're done with you. Because of your recklessness, the mafia are putting Johnny on trial. This project is done for.
These people are freaks.
None of this affects you at all. But do you know how many people, myself included, needed this project to complete their studies?
I'm glad you didn't graduate then.
Now our futures are up in the air. If worst comes to pass, we might not be able to graduate. Do you understand now?
Over someone's death? I hate it. Sorry. No, you're not.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll pay for this.
What a bunch of weirdos. Oh, that makes me so angry. I actually am. I'm not sad, I'm angry.
Hey, you're blinking out again. What did you see this time?
Sus. Awful.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. Save your words for when we see him.
Hey, they're Tron, out here in the future. Why are their eyes covered? This is like, it'd be so cool if loot chests were different in different areas. Like, just be smeared with loot chests instead of those common ones we have for months now. Hey there, bestie. You alright? You don't look too good. Sorry you gotta endure all this.
Just in case, why don't we take both keys with us?
Both? I can bring one. Do you think I can choose this? No, whatever. I didn't have to. Paimon, you're trying to pay me for it. What's next? This dude.
Alias, this is all very strange.
Oh, he's the...
Is there really no research we've undertaken? To pass this course, you must complete a paper with other researchers.
They make exceptions for me, just because I'm a sage of order.
Maybe you should try to improve the relationship with the other researchers. Getting a reputation for being too unconventional will not stand you in good stead in the long run.
I understand. Oh, it's the dude that's with his frickin' mask.
You seem troubled.
I can help you. We can be friends.
Yeah. Who are you? What are my manners? My name is Siraj.
Siraj. Shocker.
I've heard of you before. Do you need something from me? The world hates people who don't fit in. I imagine you've had your fair share of trouble.
Right.
After you reported Johnny for academic fraud, you were ostracized and shunned. Even your family can't understand your actions. However, I'm working on some research that will help you merge into a collective. That way, your life won't be so dolorous.
I mean, he isn't lying.
How about it? Wanna have a go?
Just gotta say yes, just like that. That's all it took. Whoa.
What did you see?
This wasn't forced. She chose to join.
I won't believe it. You know, big trick on
Oh.
that giga jerk.
Not really. You didn't say you got forced, did you?
No, Siraj is the real giga jerk here. Ilias is just a regular jerk. I'm so mad. We can find him, and we're gonna make him explain himself.
Wow, my laptop's over there. Hey there, champ. Yes.
You come. I intentionally slowed my integration into collective consciousness because I wanted to see you one last time. That's Ilias.
I was actually number one.
And I wanted to apologize to you as him. As it was only at Kardar that the second thing I was doing occurred to me. Bring you all here.
Too slow.
To throw off the mantra and bring Alhathem to the hive. That was my task as Siraj number 36.
Wow. Nice, dude. You did it. I'm scared for my life. Now we're gonna be attacked by all the Alhathem leaders.
You were already Siraj number 36? You passed the mantra's lie detector test!
Yes, I truly did forget many things over time. Even my identity, and this time, responsibilities. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. I chose to delete those memories.
Okay.
It's difficult to fool Alhathem, so I had to create a perfect guise for myself.
I made myself an idiot.
And the best guise is when you believe your own lies. Correct. I only told you that the hive was incomplete because I deleted my memories of its completion. It was finished a long time ago. Before I left, I was already living as number 36. Now, I'll choose to return to the activity.
What a weirdo. See, I can't tell if this is the highest being or a person when he forgot to put something on the
Relax.
Free of what?
That's all I want to say. After I enter this room, my consciousness will merge back into the collector. And so, this is why.
Well, now I'll hate them too. Let's just kill them.
Is this your decision?
Exactly, that's what I want to do. It's probably the hive. That's what it is. Oh.
Yeah, the person he knows is Iliad. That's the I'm number 36.
Uh-huh.
The outside changed over time, but you don't just think that the reason to run away?
I agree with the little one.
Do you need more time to consider, Ilias?
What do you mean?
That is Siraj.
Really, though?
So you're that giga jerk.
Giga Mega Ultra Jerk.
Giga jerk? How bold of you. Have I done something?
Would you care to sit?
I guess, really, if we had no light or anything, but you're still kind of a Giga Jerk. You...
I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share memories and emotions. Then, I recruited researchers from academia to build a collective consciousness.
Okay.
I assigned numbers to everyone and divided the experiment's tasks amongst themselves.
Okay.
People can live easily and happily without needing to exercise complex mental thought.
So you just made another...
This is what they have achieved. All I've done is fulfill their wishes.
If you ever have...
You're just trying to justify yourself.
I mean, he's not lying, he didn't force anyone, but he's using their stupidity.
Then I ask you, what's the difference between here and the outside?
Yeah, it's even comparable to real life.
There are researchers at the academia who engage in dangerous research in extreme environments and listless. People are so obsessed with collective will that even those on the fringes will attempt to fit in after some
Okay.
Isn't that right? As it is fact, it is natural for social creatures to congregate.
I'm still trying to avoid it.
The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms.
Can become a powerful swarm. Replace the bees with humans. And this model becomes even more potent.
How do people get to these flying houses, though?
Well,
do they have wings?
The one before you is known as Jade Seeker.
The merits of this project for the grand sake.
Because you're using freaking humans as they lost their consciousness. Consciousness.
A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm not aware that you don't care about this. You don't care.
Huh? Huh?
Close enough. A new punch. A new punching bag.
Keep up. Enshroud.
Try to take.
I'll approve you got.
Need it. Let's end this now.
Keep up.
Now you're testing my patience.
Can't see. Let's nip that in the butt. One with the forest.
We'll meet again. You won this one.
Who do you think you are? Can't see. I'll uproot you.
Shouldn't let your guard down. No time to lose. No time to lose. Yep. No time to lose. Time. No time to lose. Why isn't it working? I don't get. working? I don't get it. These parts are safe for sure.
Oh, right. How is this guy saying this when he present 50 people? destroyed now.
Don't worry. The Matra have started screening suspicious persons.
Nice.
We've already arrested many.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
Why isn't it working? I don't get it.
Good. Seems like the interesting part is already over. I'll leave the arrests to you all.
Cool. See you. Later. That was easy.
There still are a lot of test subjects here, so let's stick around for a while.
Really? Okay. Oh my god, so many test subjects.
Oh, I was involved in all these plans to get rid of the acting Grand Sage?
Yes.
What came over me? How could I do something like this?
Selfishness.
We were accomplices without knowing it. I'm afraid that Alhathem might pressure the Matra into giving us heavier sentences.
What the hell?
I feel like he's describing
Is there a new request from the academia?
It's so hot. Even a mist flower would melt in this heat.
What? I still think
Now that I
I
think
was the
about it,
worst
I wouldn't.
person on earth.
But
What?
you
We can
get what
discuss
I
the
mean.
future later. Booyah. Leaving the collective left me with a strange sense of guilt. Well, it's probably going to take some time before those feelings waver.
I didn't feel anything towards Alhathem at first, since he wasn't well known. All the opinions I heard about him were negative, though.
See, this is what I'm saying earlier.
Siraj made us hate Alhathem, and we blindly accepted that hatred and thought of him as a bad person. From how things look, we've done a lot of irrational things.
Yes.
I guess we're getting what we deserve.
Yes.
Could you help us apologize to Alhathem?
No. You do it.
Sure.
No.
I will help you tell Alhathem. But whether he chooses to forgive you is up to him.
Because going through someone to apologize is always the...
No matter what he chooses, apologizing will make us feel slightly better. If he chooses to remember this, we're prepared for our punishment.
Okay.
It's time to go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, I said that too. Wow, it's like we're a hive mind.
So, were they all two?
Keep up. In shroud. Keep up. Keep up. I'm not finished my research. Following me. Too slow. Too slow. Quit following me. Too slow. Quit following me. Quit following me. Too slow.
following me. Too slow. Following me.
Yeah, I think so.
We can ask Alhathem about that later.
Hey there, numbnut.
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj number 36. Yet, my life as Ilyas goes on.
You're a special one, Elias, I'll be honest.
When I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward with the truth.
You probably should have.
But I didn't have the courage then.
Ah, pussy.
So in the end, I lost my sense of justice, but I also wasn't able to conform.
Yeah, you truly are an outcast.
Ilyas?
Don't be sad. I'm the one who deceived you.
Awful person.
However, I didn't come out of this completely empty-handed. The moment the hive collapsed, an idea popped into my head.
And what would that be?
I realized that the collective I was always trying to get into wasn't as powerful as I had imagined.
Oh, look at that. Now you know that individuals are also good.
Understanding that gave me courage somehow. Perhaps one day I could be just like Alhathem and not care about what anyone else thinks.
You can do it. Paimon believes in you.
Thanks.
Know your place.
I should get going. I'm one of the primary suspects in the case, so I have to receive my due punishment.
Indeed.
The wind rises.
Keep this a secret from my parents and my sister?
No.
I just don't want them to worry.
I hate when people just drop a secret on you and then afterwards they're like, oh yeah, by the way, don't tell anyone. I'm like, so now you want me to live with
That's
this.
far enough.
Please apologize to Alhathem for me.
Bye. Enjoy your time in jail. There he goes.
All the test subjects have been taken away.
Great.
I'll have my subordinates seal the place, retrieve all documentation, and destroy the system.
Wonderful.
Are you two hurt?
Too slow. Unnecessary. Unnecessary. Quit following me. Squall and fury. Behold! Rises. You dare to gaze upon me? Behold! Quit following me.
Everybody stand back!
How amusing. Upon the gate. Know your place. You even want this? Too slow. Wind rises. You can run, but this is getting interesting. Tidal wave. No time to lose.
Off we go! Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Off we go! It's a miracle! adventure time.
Behold! Cry louder!
Quit following me. The wind rises. Squall and fury.
You dare to gaze upon me?
Behold! Quit following me. Too slow. Quit following me. Squall and fury. Too slow. Quit following me. The wind rises. Unsightly insects. Squall and fury. Too slow.
I brought bandages and hemostatics.
It was very cute of you.
I'm fine. Just a little tired.
My Yelan's on life support. She could use some bandages.
Get some rest. Alhathem is probably waiting for you at the entrance. Go see him when you're done here.
I'm done here.
Watch.
Then we just fade. Okay, let's go. Challenge completed. Leave the domain. But first, precious chest.
Judging by your faces, it seems like you two still have some questions.
No.
I respect your curiosity, but I'm off the clock now, so I'm not going to field any questions.
Oh, wow.
Hey, they're not your colleagues.
So true.
You couldn't tell that was an excuse just now?
Yes.
What? Are you kidding me? They're not leaving today until you explain what happened back at Siraj's secret base.
Again, we
Where to?
He's gonna put a capsule.
You'll know when we get there.
Oh no. Alright. Let's go. This Alhathe's house? No way. It is! Alhathem lives here? That's kinda cool. This is the first time we know Mona's house, and we know Alhathem's house now, and we're going inside?
Is this your home?
That's so cool. Oh, of course, and he shares it with Dude.
Yes.
Yes. With Duderik. I forgot his name. Coven.